Hello, my name is Baron Becker, and I'm the SJSU librarian for Psychology, Counselor Education, and Child&Adolescent Development. I'm going to show you how to take a research concept and turn it into a database search, and I want you to know you can always get in touch with me as well down at baron.becker@sjsu.edu. One of the tools that I'm going to be using in this demonstration is the libguide or research guide. I have a research guide for each of these departments, so just go to the research guide for the department that you're in, and you'll be able to have access to all the research resources that are available from the library. Whenever you're doing a research project, your goal in a database search is to locate research articles that support your research topic. Research articles are found in these scholarly databases, such as PsycInfo and ERIC. You connect to the databases from the Articles and Databases tab in a libguide. You search databases for articles that focus on the concepts or components of your research topic. Therefore, you're going to need to identify the subjects or concepts of your research topic. In social science research, concepts tend to be a people group, dealing with a status, illness, event, condition, or phenomenon. And then the research is going to focus on a specific feature or element or a specific angle within the above status, illness, event, condition, or phenomenon. Let me show you how this plays out. I have an example here of risk factors and interventions for bullying in middle school students. Our people group is the middle school students. The event or phenomenon that people group is dealing with is the issue of bullying. And the specific feature or aspect of bullying that I want to research is risk factors and interventions. So those are three separate concepts that come together to create a research topic. You need to remember, though, that the databases that contain the articles that you're looking for are very technical. They use specific language when they're discussing your topic. For example, databases don't like to say teenagers, they like to use the word adolescents. It doesn't like to use grades, it uses academic performance. Instead of troubled child or troubled children, the database uses the phrase at-risk youth. So the concepts that you identify in your research statement are going to be the keywords in your search. And you're going to search from the databases that focus on these components. So it's one concept per box whenever you're doing a literature search or a research search in a database. It's one concept per box. So using my example of middle school students and bullying, you can see that I put my people group, middle school students, in one box, the thing that they're dealing with, which is bullying, in the second box, and then risk factors in the third. It's one concept per box. So you have your people group and then the issue that your people group is dealing with. Whenever you're searching a database, remember to check the scholarly peer-reviewed journals option. That way your results will be limited to scholarly journals and scholarly articles. And as you're searching your database, try different combinations of search terms, like adding or removing terms. Think of other ways to talk about your topic. If it's not just bullying, you could try cyberbullying, or teasing or harassing. You have to think of other ways to talk about your topics and use those as search terms as well. And when you start getting results from your searches, scan this results list and see if there are trends in the research on your topic. Are there reoccurring phrases or theories? Is there a reoccurring approach or a reoccurring measurement? Are there reoccurring findings? Look for trends. And know that as you learn about your research topic and find out more about it, you're likely to adjust the topic so it reflects what's out there. So remember, my original topic was risk factors and intervention for bullying in middle school students. But as I started searching the databases, I realized that there's a lot of research on the bullying focuses on homophobic bullying. So you can narrow your topic from bullying to homophobic bullying. In the database, there's tools and filters that I'm going to show you how to use. You need to learn how to use these. When you use these filters, your results list becomes a focused, subject-specific collection of articles. The subject filters show up on the left-hand side of the screen, and I'm going to show you in a database demonstration in just a few minutes how to use these. Because after you click on a subject filter, the database is going to scan your results list and pull out articles focusing on that topic, on that filter. This is another way to locate trends in the research and explore things that have been studied on your topic. Once you start finding articles that look useful and you click on their title, you're going to have an option to view the cited references. This is giving you an option to scan the bibliography that research article used. There's another tool called Find Similar Results. By clicking on that, you're telling the database, this is an ideal article, please find more like it. Now I'm going to show you a demonstration of the search. I'm going to show you a sample search. First, I'm going to connect to the database from my libguide. It'll always be under the Find Journal Articles tab. And then I can connect to the database right here under Major Databases. So using my example of bullying with homosexual students, first concept is bullying. Next concept is homosexuality. I'm going to limit my results to scholarly peer-reviewed, and then I'm going to click Search. Notice I have 67 results. The articles of these 67 results date from 1986 to 2011. The first thing I'd like to do is scroll down to my subject filters, open up the subject major heading, and start limiting these 67 results and pulling out only the ones dealing with bullying, or at least having a major focus of bullying. By clicking on this, again, I will pull out all of the articles in my list dealing with this topic as a major heading. And you can continue to do this using subject filters, or if you have a list with a number of articles that you feel comfortable in that you could sit down and look through, start scanning the list. I suggest doing that. Some of the things that I'm looking for are there any trends in the titles of these articles? If you look below the title of every article, you'll see that each article has been tagged with some subject terms. Looking at these terms will let you know what is being discussed within the article. Another option, you can click on the magnifying glass and you'll pull up a quick summary of the article. You'll see all the publication information as well as the abstract. The abstract will tell you what's being studied, who is being studied, the methodology, and the conclusions of the research. As you locate articles that look useful to you, you can add them to your folder by clicking on the Add to Folder button. And when you find an article that looks like something that will be very valuable to you in your research, again, make sure it's added to your folder. And then there are a couple tools that you can use.